Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Dev Diaries. Today we are going to dwell into Alpha 8 and 8.1. 8.1 is in the experimental branch, so if you don't like bugs, I suggest you stay away, but if you want new toys, everything is in there. So let's get into it. As the new topic, we can review the new request system. So thread roots were a bit finicky. They were, instead of trying to fix something that is broken and that, we completely destroyed it and built on top something completely new. So instead of making the roots from A to B to C with these products and a bunch of different clicks that made no sense, annihilated it, and all you need to do now is just choose what warehouse should receive what product at what quantity. It will speak with all the other warehouses in all the map and will do it automatically. It's beautiful. Very requested feature are the scenarios. Basically, you create your own map with your conditions. So for example, if you want to have a farmland, you only enable farms, you cannot make factories, and you set up a condition. Like for example, pollution generation is doubled, and nobody wants livestock, you can only make veggies, and you need to reach X amount of cash in X amount of time. Extremely customizable, and the system will be improved over time. We already released a bunch of scenarios we already made, and of course you can make your own and share them via the Steam Workshop. Biggest part of 8.1 is the town growth. So up until now you just treat towns like these stupid drop-off points. You just send everything that you're producing, they give you cash, and that's it. Now there's several tiers, they grow over time, there's different visuals, there's 3 times more buildings, because you can see them grow over time, like even physically, you end up with skyscrapers. So the point is that when they reach a certain population, around 250,000, they will stop growing and ask for help. You can either help by giving them a bunch of building materials, where you, of course, you can produce, or you can buy from the state or from another AI, or if you don't want to do that, you can just easily give them a bunch of cash. This way, you know exactly what they want to build, what shops they want to build, when and what towns. So you can help some towns and let others die on their own. It really creates a nice attachment to the towns, and they really feel yours. There's a lot of people that have different keyboards out there, so we included the control remapping system, a new setting in the options menu where you can change the keys for every single command in the game. And I know many of you don't know most of the commands, like for example the top-down view or the first person or anything. Just everything is in there. Enjoy. The events were a bit sporadic and random before, so we completely changed them. We basically tripled the amount, we made them way more intelligent, and it's a more reactive gameplay now, so you need to basically react on the spot with the curveballs that the game throws at you. There are some good events like research grants that give you free cash, which is always nice. But there's others like employee injuries that you are forced to pay a fine or an extra upkeep. You cannot avoid it, so don't even try. It's just stuff happens in this line of business. Last but not least, balanced a bunch of the game. Different recipes have different ingredients, different prices. The difficulty for the maximum difficulty has been lowered a bit, so it's more accessible. There's a bunch of tweaks here and there. So now that it's out, of course we are going to keep on supporting it. We are focusing a lot on Alpha 9, which is one of my favorite, to be honest, because it's about pollution. Now, as you can see in the image, that is basically how it's going to work. Every building will generate pollution, some more, some less. So you need to, basically, you cannot cluster up buildings anymore, or the growth will be exponential. You need to be more environmentally friendly, different types of pollution. So you're going to have different fog or clouds or water pollution and so on. But to help all of this, you get water purifiers, air scrubbers, chemical scrubbers, and so on, just to make life a bit easier. And that's all for today, so hop on the experimental branch for 8.1 or the main branch for 8.0. I'll see you next time. Take care.